Hello, YouTube. How are you? I'm having a good time. It's Wednesday. It's officially time for reading sprints. How is everybody? Anywho, hi, everybody. Sorry, I forgot I had this open for sharing earlier and it was like playing me talking to myself. Hi. It's Wednesday. Here we are. I will be honest, I don't know if I'm going to do any real reading tonight because I have like so much editing to do. Like, it's obnoxious how much editing I have to do. Like, it's a lot. So I think I might just, like knuckle down and get that done. Like a good big chunk of it, I think would be a better use of my time rather than like reading, if that makes sense. Like I have books I need to read, but I don't need to read them this instant. But I do need to get this video edited. It's my recap on James Bond's Thunderball. The raw video was like an hour and 11 minutes, and I was like, I told myself before filming it, I'm like, okay, Amanda, you're gonna be succinct today. You're gonna film a 45-minute raw, and it's gonna be easy to cut down. And I was like, that went out the window. So here we are. But I started cutting it a little bit earlier. Like I've got like 13 minutes cut. So I still have like, I think like 47 more minutes to go through. Oh my God. But I have to do at least the whole first pass today, and I would like to start my second pass. So I think I'm just going to use our sprints for editing purposes. I think that might be the best use of my time. I do have books to read though, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I think I'm going to edit now, and then like if I have time later, I'll read. Hello, Vanessa. How are you? Hey, girl. Hey, how are you? Hey, Caitlin. I also have to print some stuff off and work on renewing my passport. Ooh, very cool. I also need to renew my passport. It's very expired. I haven't needed one, and they keep pushing. I know they passed like the law that you need to either have a real ID or a passport if you're like traveling by flights anymore, but they keep pushing that off. Like it was supposed to happen, and I think like 2020, then pandemic, and then it was like 2023, and now it's 2025. So I'm like, are they ever really going to enforce that? So I don't know. I haven't done it yet. Hey, how are you? Now, diamond painting, love it. Oh, Beauty and the Beast, great. Hello, how are you? So yeah, I do have objects. I have a book right here that I need to read. I don't know if I should even flash. It's a secret. I'll flash it. I flash the back of the book. Oh, another diamond painter. I love it. Maybe if I take, does it have like a marking? No, I can't flash it. It's a secret. It's a secret project. But you saw the back real quick. My secret project book I need to read. And I do have a new bookmark. I got this one. Is Iris's shit. Monet? I think it's Monet. Maybe. I forget who did the iris painting right now. Shoot. I know this one. Let's see. Van Gogh. Oh, it's Van Gogh. I was like way off. Yeah, it's Van Gogh. I just got confused for a second. But yeah, it's the irises from Van Gogh. I did go to a museum last weekend. So I bought a little bookmark. And I don't usually go in for like the metal decorative bookmarks. I'm like a paper bookmark girly, or just whatever I have laying around. But it was just really pretty. It was really pretty, and I like it a lot. So the boyfriend bought it for me as a little gift. So There you go. I have a new bookmark in my secret read that I haven't even started yet. I feel like this is just like how I am as a human. I'm just always behind on everything. So I'm just so behind on editing and reading and everything. That's just how I live my life. Hey, Allie, how are you? Gonna read some NetGalley stuff. Love it. Love a good arc. Yay, Oliver Painters. Yeah, then go. Hosting NetGalley sprints all throughout February. Fantastic. So if you need some NetGalley sprint time, Vanessa's got you. I stopped asking. I know. I should, but I have so many books to read. I can't read other books. But like I give props to people who can who have the bandwidth to actually read their NetGalley books. There was going to be a new law that Americans have to have a visa to visit certain European countries. Yeah. Well, it was also just domestic travel too, because it was federal and you need we have regular IDs and then there's a real ID and then federal, if you don't have the real ID, it has federal limits. I looked this up because I was like, but I need to fly somewhere. I'm going to fly. And then I'm like, okay, they pushed it back again and again. I need to do my passport. I so want to. It's on the heap of other shit I got to do. And it's towards the bottom of it. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not even going to. I'm editing. So really, it's a do whatever you want time. It's just called reading sprints for brevity. Maybe it's going around. I mean, there's a ton of shit coming out this year, especially in February and stuff. There's a lot. So I don't know. Oh, well, there you go. I mean, if you work in a library, reading's kind of the deal. So yeah, I love that. But eventually buy the NetGalley books, so it's I'm saving myself some money. Yeah. Exactly. Sometimes I do get galleys and stuff. I do have a bunch of galleys. I just don't always read them prior to the book releasing. I'll get some Tor. I'm on their PR list, so I get books from Tor and all of their little imprints and stuff. So I have those, but I don't always read them before the book comes out. And then sometimes I end up getting the book anyway, the physical copy. So I'm a hot mess of express of a person. This is who I am. Yay. Love it. Ooh, Cruel Prince. Perfect timing. I think the next book's coming out in March, I think. Is this year and soon. I think it's in March, though, so you'll be fully primed for Prisoner's Throne. For spring, you're reading Manacled by Senlin Yu. Very cool. I'm assuming it's dark romance. I mean, it could go a lot of different directions, really. But I'm assuming it means sexy manacles. I'm delirious from being busy, but here we are. I feel for you, it's a fair guess. I know your reading preferences by this point. Anyway, it's got so much to do. So much to do. So much editing. I like doing my recap videos because I know the people who like Drunk Classics really like Drunk Classics. It has a small but dedicated fan base. And then even the James Bond, I feel has the same kind of ROI, return on investment. So it's kind of the same. I feel the Venn diagram is almost a perfect circle, but it's just so much work goes into those videos, hours and hours of time. I have to read the whole thing. I have to script it. I have to film it, and then I have to edit it to put it up. And it's just it's not the biggest return on the investment of time, basically. So I love doing them, but it's such a big time commitment to not get a lot back that I'm just it just kind of like throws me down a spiral. I think there are some other, content creators in the chat, but you might feel the same way about certain things you do, that like you like doing them, but it's just such a time suck that like when you're not getting big returns on it, that you're just like, I put in a lot of work for free. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of trying to overcome that essentially, because I have a lot of shit to do on a regular basis, and then like investing all that time there. It's like I have 2 full-time jobs. It's like, oh my God. Tried to get into Violet Made of Thorns. Very cool. I read that one. I know that one. I read it last year. I liked it though. Hopefully you will like it too. There is so many Hermione and Draco like things around. And like I'm not even really into fan fiction, but somehow Instagram thinks I'm into fan fiction, and I see so many like Dramines on my For You page, and I'm like, I have not liked or interacted with any of this content. I don't know what it is, but I see it like at least like 2 posts a day, which isn't a lot, but it's just like, why is this here? The algorithm is acting very strangely to me, or if it's trying to like tell me something. Hey, you are reading Undo Me by Anne Robinson. Very cool. Hope you're enjoying. Hey, Cassie, how are you? How is the job hunt? Let us know. Very cool. First fanfic you ever read, and it's amazing. I have read. Okay. If anyone wants a cool party idea, a few years ago, we had like a girls like wine night. Like we went to like a wine bar, and we all had to bring like the goofiest and or smuttiest fan fiction we could find. So we're all drinking wine and reading smut to each other out loud in public. You don't have to do it in public. You could do it in the privacy of your own home, but it was kind of like a fun thing to do. I should do that again. That was actually really fun. Although I did show up Hot Mess Express because I remember that day because I tried archery for the first time. So I like went from like my Katniss fantasy, like firing arrows, and learning my elbows are double jointed because like my whole arm was purple because I hit it with the string. It was just purple because I guess my elbow bends too far inward. It's a whole thing. But so I roll up to this wine bar, just right from like doing a lot of physical exercise. I like barely changed. My shirt is completely see-through and I didn't realize it. And my whole arm is purple. And I'm like, hey guys, I'm here. They're like, are you okay? Like I remember someone at the bar gave me like a bag of ice because my arm was so purple. So I don't recommend doing archery for the first time before that kind of party, but it's a fun party idea, especially for like bookish like folks. Reading Game of Fate, which is a Touch of Darkness told from Hades POV. Very cool. I need to read Touch of Darkness. You know what, Cassie? You are inspiring me right now because I realize I still haven't posted the channel member and patron book club poll. It is 2 days late. I am aware. It's just like, I don't know when I'm reading in February. I need to figure it out. So, but I might put A Touch of Darkness, because I haven't read it, as one of the official selections. So, inspiration. Job hunt's still going. Any things to apply to now than the Christmas season? Exactly. Christmas is like one of 2 ways. Either like companies are like actively trying to get money out of their accounts, or they're just like, we're checked out. We're not doing nothing till the new year. So I'm sending you all of like the good vibes that you get one that you really enjoy. And if you enjoy working from home, I hope you get to work from home still, because I love it. Never going back if I can help it. I will never go back to working in an office. I hate it. I like working from home a million times better. I have not started it yet. I know this is our patron book club book for January. I have not started it. I am going to start it probably next week, though. That's when I officially have it on deck. I have Starling House and Fourth Wing. I'm going to read next week. Those are the two. And then this week, I don't even know if I'm going to get anything read. I have to read one thing because I have to film a video this weekend on it. So we'll see. I have to read The Mummy by Anne Rice. Fun fact, everybody, I'm starting a new Anne Rice series. I'm doing the Mummy one, or Ramses the Damned, and I have to read the first one. I don't know when it's going to happen. We'll see. We'll see. Who knows what my life is? Yay! You like The Office? Yeah. I can't. I hate it. I hate it. The university library is hard when we work from home. Yeah, it depends what job you're doing too, you know. I think university library, you have to be where the books are. So like I get it. Like not all jobs can be done from home. There are a lot. And also some people really like, you know, going to work. Personally, I want to wear sweatpants all day. And I want to work at my own pace with no one looking over my shoulder and like breathing down my neck about things. I'm like, I will get my work done. Leave me alone. Okay, that's my vibe. And at home, I can be left alone and I will get things done when I get them done. It's just much more freedom. Like, oh, I have like a 15-minute break I'm entitled to. Oh boy, am I going to go take a shower or something? It's a freedom shower. It's the best. Anyway, sorry, I'm off on a tangent. Yeah, either one. Either way. I think probably the latter might be more fun, but either way. Yes, Interview the Vampire. It needs to come back. Do you know, like, I haven't heard an official release date. Like, the only thing I've heard is spring, which is, who knows when that is? Like, I guess that's spring officially happens like the end of March, I believe. So who knows? It'll be sometime in the world. But yes, I want it back so bad. I will definitely be making recap videos again for those. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Like if it's just like normal admin stuff, you can probably do it from anywhere. I usually work out at lunch. I use it as like a period of workout because I'm like a captive audience because I know I have to go back to work. So it's like the only time that my body wants to do it. Yep. I wish there was an official date. Anyway, we have been chatting for nearly 20 minutes. Holy smokes, I have just been yapping. Why don't we go ahead and do a sprint? So I'm going to go ahead and present my screen. And Miles, there he is. Hi, Miles, our duck friend Miles. He's our, I don't know, he's our hero. Okay, let's go. 30 minutes starting now. Hello, everybody. Gently coming back from sprints. How did it go? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like the internet's catching up. Hold on. Okay. Back from sprints. It was a good one. I got a good chunk edited. Usually, a rule of thumb with editing, everything takes 3 times longer to edit than the time code. So I don't know. I'm up to like 24 minutes in, but I have 28 more minutes to cut through to get my first pass. So that was very productive, I think. I'm feeling good about it. Got a chunk done. Cut out a lot of stuff. Like I remember it was an hour and 11 minutes to start. Let me see what the time code is for the whole thing, including raw. So the whole thing, including raw, is like 52 minutes. So I'm already in the sweet spot because I don't want anything longer than like 45 minutes. Because like after that, it's just kind of ridiculous. So I'm like close to that sweet spot. I think I'm going to hit it easily. So feeling pretty good about it. Let's catch up on some comments. Same. He is our unofficial mascot. I have named him Miles because he walks for miles and he's our duck friend. There's something so beautiful you have to share. Death is a surprise party you knew all along was to be thrown in your honor. That is quite clever. What book is it from? What are you reading? There's so much. I got like so much done. I was feeling good about it. Got your paperwork done. Nice. Got 30 pages into A Gathering of Shadows. Oh, you killed it, Caitlin. You're doing fantastic. It was like productive. Like I felt good. It's like ADHD catnip because like if I'm like body doubling, I have something else. Like I know someone's watching me or I'm with someone, I will focus so much better. Which is like the opposite of like at school where they're like, no, you guys talk too much. You can't sit next to each other. You owe the ADHD. And it's like, I will work better. There's a human around me or something. I don't know what it is. It's like a phenomenon, but ooh, that was productive. I didn't like, I don't know. I have problems with the distractions because once I'm distracted, I go down a rabbit hole and it's very hard to like refocus back onto what I was doing. So as long as I don't get distracted, I'm good. And like, I didn't even look at my phone. I checked the time a couple times because I set a timer there because I can't see my screen. But yeah, no, that was productive. I didn't get sucked down like a BuzzFeed listicle. Get like sucked into my phone several times during the day. I have to take my phone and just like leave it across the room because I will get sucked into things. It's like a whole phenomenon over here. Clean your downstairs bathroom, working on the upstairs one. Get your bathrooms clean. Take care of your stuff. Cuddy by Benjamin Myers. Oh, I haven't heard of that one. I hope you're enjoying it. Awesome. Love that. Got through about 10% of Assistant to the Villain. I loved that book. Now, here's the thing. Is like Assistant to the Villain the best book in the world? No, I'm here for vibes though. And like the vibes were vibing. It is so full of joy. Like I was having fun reading this book. And I feel like the author had so much fun writing it. It just comes through the writing. So I hope you're enjoying it because like I pre-ordered the next book. Like that's how much I liked this book. It is. And it could have gone either way because it's a TikTok series. And it's like, okay, you took a TikTok series and wrote a novel. And like, luckily, it came out well and expanded upon the universe that she already created. So I love it. Pre-order the next one already. Whew. Immaculate vibes. Exactly. It's just silly, goofy fun. I wouldn't say it's necessarily steamy. This is definitely more of like a slow burn type of romance situation, but I don't care. I'm having a blast. It's so much fun to read. Whew. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like now I'm in my distraction spiral and I'm trying to like rein it in because I'm just thinking about things I have to do next week, which doesn't help me now. I gotta think about things I gotta do now. I'm thinking about next week and I gotta read 2 books then. And I still allegedly have to read a book this week. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Uh it'll take a while. I got a script too. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm kind of iffy about it. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I got. I don't really have any new things to report because I was just editing. I'm not reading anything. So I don't know. I mean, we could just go straight into our second sprint. Exactly. Exactly what I was thinking before I go down a rabbit hole of something. We could just resprint. If everyone's like down to just like keep this momentum going, I think it's worth it. So let's just sprint. Why not? So I'm going to go ahead and bring back Miles, our unofficial mascot. Well, unofficial. I mean, our real mascot. Hey, Larissa. Ooh, very cool. Everyone loves a library card moment. But you made it. So hi. Thanks for coming. Ooh, go to chapter. Take care of the boy. You do what you got to do. Yeah. My arm didn't change size and I felt bad about it. Anyway, let's do a 30-minute sprint. We're going to go ahead and start it right now. Hello, gently coming back from sprints. How did it go for everybody? That was our second one of the evening. I got so much done. I'm feeling really good about it. I only have 8.5 minutes left of raw footage to edit, so I'm killing it here. The whole video, I mean, it was an hour and 11 minutes, and now it's down to 45 minutes and 25 seconds. So hit my sweet spot, and I still have, 8.5 minutes to cut, so it will be a little bit shorter than that. I cut out so much of my raws. You guys don't even know, because like I take all this time scripting, but by scripting, I mean I'm taking notes. So I'm like, this happens, this happens, this happens. And then I'm making up my jokes on the fly. And sometimes I'll think of a better joke. So I do multiple takes, and it's just like a lot of filler space, or I'm thinking about shit. And it's just like a big long gap of me going like, like thinking. So anyway, cutting that stuff out. Like I was really not feeling good about having to edit this much, but like this was so useful. So much editing done. Woo! Thank goodness. Let's see. Hello. Yes, Ducky Sprints continuing on in 2024. Great stuff. 10%. Not bad. Woo! That's a manacled, right? I'm glad you're enjoying it. 84 pin. Ooh, such sharp teeth. I want to read that as well. I had a galley of it, and I still haven't read it. I'm a monster. Like that book. But anyway, I want to read that. Hopefully it's good. 22%. Fabulous. Like I feel like so like weight off my shoulders that I got so much of this done. I just have to finish the last 8 minutes, and then it's cut. I have a video. Like worst comes to worst, I could post it. Basically, that's how I edit. I do a first pass, and like, okay, if the shit goes down, I could post this. Pass 2 is when I add all like the visual gags and like memes and pictures and fan casting and stuff. So that's the process. But as soon as the first pass is done, like I just feel better. I still have to go back and do a second pass, which takes a while, but we're getting it done. We're getting it done. I feel really like focused, which is pretty good. Oh, great. That's such sharp teeth. I'm glad to hear that. It looks cool. It has a great cover. I remember seeing that cover and being like, that's a good book. At least the cover is good. I don't know how the book goes, but anyway. Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with me. I got so much work done. I know a few of you got some work done too. So fabulous. I love it. Yeah. And then Greg just went to go get some takeout for dinner. So that will be happening shortly. I feel pretty good about it. Anyway. I'm really trying my hardest to get this out for patrons and channel members. So, because they're supposed to get it early. I'm not always the best at putting things out early. So it's going to happen. I'm very focused. I'm focused. Okay, everybody. I will be back again next Wednesday with more sprints. In the meantime, have a good rest of your week. I hope you read cool stuff or just get shit done in general, whatever you got to do. And I will see you guys soon. All right. So goodbye. Hold on. I always miss the button.